game one. Time in.
20 triple crowns and 21 available to her if she can get through mixed and women's doubles. She likely will.
Point.
Missed return early from Vivian David.
1-0-2. Side out.
Wilson in 2 semifinals today, right? In the men's semifinal as well. It's a great run for him on both of those brackets.
Beat Riley and then played with him to get into the semis.
Point.
Thomas Wilson, in my opinion, one of the most underrated athletes on the PPA Tour. One of the nicest guys you meet. Congrats to he and his wife, Brittany, for adopting their new baby girl. She is on site, on their bench, adorable as can be. Great story if you're new to Thomas Wilson. The Wilson family, very open about their fertility journey.
Second serve.
Missed reset wide.
2-1-2. Side out.
Seems like the approach here for David is to try to go behind Johns. She's tried it a couple times.
1-2-1.
There she goes. Long exchange here. Just missing is David.
And how do you explain that exchange for newer pickleball fans from the cross-court dink battle between the ladies? What are they trying to create? What are they waiting for? What is the ideal moment to strike first after this point? Oh, Thomas Wilson, filthy.
Beautiful shot there from Wilson. Yeah, that said, I mean, in mixed doubles, the women are certainly going to be targeted.
2-2-2.
But part of the strategy is by going cross-court. He'll wait after this point. You sometimes are trying to get the guy to start going middle a little bit more, try to maybe take more of the court, so then you can go behind him and move him back and open up the court once again.
Ben Johns cleaning up, strikes through the middle.
Yeah, just too high there from Wilson. Maybe the strategy would have been better off just kind of cutting that ball back cross court behind Ben Johns. Instead, he tries to go middle, but Ben is just sitting on that, putting away the forehand volley.
Point.
Yeah, Wilson trying to go behind Johns.
Timeout receivers 5-2.
And a quick timeout.
5-2-2. Side out. Two 5-1. Second serve.
Yeah, David trying to pull Johns wide with that serve, but just missing.
Side out. Five, 2-1. Second serve. 5-2-2. Side
whip
out.
of an overhead from Thomas Wilson.
Yeah, so much power on that. Waters looking for the poach. Wilson handles it.
2-5-1.
Wilson played college tennis at Purdue and Texas.
Second serve.
Vivian David, one of the original pros. He's been in pickleball since 2013,
2-5-2.
an early adopter.
Point.
Wide on the return. David and Wilson back within 2.
3-5-2.
Thomas Wilson with hand speeds for days.
Yeah.
Just goes into the net for David. And you know what I love about Thomas Wilson? He's a supportive teammate. Even when Viv misses that into the net, where does he go?
5-3-1.
Right to her. It's a good teammate right there.
Yeah, hard to find a more likable mixed doubles team than Wilson and David. Always smiling,
5-3-2.
always positive. Two of the nicest people on tour.
Vivian David
Side out.
strikes through on the backhand down the middle. And Leigh looks surprised.
Yeah, big smiles there from David pulling the trigger.
3-5-1.
Down the line, sneak attack from
Second
Ben
serve.
Johns.
Yeah, I was surprised that David didn't slide a little more to the
3-5-2.
right. I thought Ben was going to go at her. She stayed home, and he was able to go up the line. That ball
Point.
miss? Yeah, the ball's out. They're right in
4-5-2.
this.
Side out. Five, 4-1. Point.
Good ball from Johns right at the right hip of David. Certainly one of the most difficult spots to cover.
6-4-1.
That paddle side right hip.
Point. Seven, 4-1. Second serve.
David apologizing for hitting Waters.
7-4-2.
That gets her right on that shoulder.
Side out.
And once again, David with the put away forehand.
Four, 7-1. Second serve.
Too much power from Johns.
Four, 7-2. Side out.
And Leigh Waters, cross court, comes out of nowhere, handcuffing David.
Yeah, returning the favor. David's gotten her a couple times there with that
7-4-1.
forehand, and Anna Leigh going right back at her. Leigh looking for the poach. There she goes.
Point.
Tags Wilson right on that left shoulder.
8-4-1. Second serve. Eight, 4-2.
Viv David counter-punching on the backhand side, standing tall against Ben Johns.
Yeah, she slid to her
4-8-1.
right, setting up her backhand. We see that often on the female side, especially in mixed doubles. We see it again, but this time from Waters, she slides, rips that backhand
4-8-2.
right back at Wilson. Headshot.
Thomas just said it's seeing cannons out here.
5-8-2. Side out. Eight, 5-1. Point.
Great backhand flick there from Johns.
Timeout receivers 9-5-1.
Wilson with the
official ball of the PPA Tour.
Yeah, don't hit me, I'ma fall like face it. None of y'all can stop me saying where we like face it. Shut it down, you know I'm the one doing face it. None of y'all can stop me saying where we like face it. Face it. Face it.
Time in. 9-5-1.
Ooh.
Second serve.
just misses.
Nine, 5-2. Side out. Five, 9-1. Point.
Great rip from Wilson there. Right down the center.
6-9-1. Second serve.
Yeah, David trying to go behind Johns. Just a tough ball to do that with. That ball was pretty low.
6-9-2.
And Johns was kind of sitting. He was not really fading to that middle as much.
Oh my. Wilson opening up the hole for David to close on. Inside out. A severe inside out angle. Have another look.
Yeah, it's like an Ernie inside out there to go behind Johns. David does a great job of covering that ATP
7-9-2.
attempt.
Oh, so good.
Side
From
out.
Ben Johns. Just rolls it inside the baseline down the middle. Gets the serve back 2 away.
9-7-1.
Oh, Thomas Wilson saying no way. Test my backhand one more time.
Yeah, he was ready for that one. Crushes it across court.
9-7-2. Side out. Seven, 9-1. Second serve. Seven, 9-2. Side out. 9-7-1.
Oh,
To Waters, but they have to move Ben Johns off that middle line. Oh, he just rips that
Game
ball.
11-7.
Johns and Waters take it 11-7.
Has obviously made the transition now to pickleball and doing just fine. I think he's maybe best known for the power he can generate, but has great hands, great movement, moves so well on the court, on that kitchen line.
Oh, here comes Leigh Waters on the close, on the backhand. Just when you think they're losing a point. Nope.
Yeah, she's not afraid to take over the court, even when her partner is Ben Johns. You saw her just take that middle ball from him. He was going to hit rip beforehand. She's like, no, I got it. I'll finish this off for us.
Second serve.
Yeah, trying to go behind Wilson. She saw the open line, but that ball was just a little low.
1-0-2. Side out.
Good eye, Vivian. Swing and a miss, but it goes long.
0-1-1.
We've all been there before. Wide for David.
Second serve. Zero, 1-2. Point.
Wilson tags Waters there on that right hip. Little payback maybe from earlier.
1-1-2.
But all smiles.
Side out. One, 1-1.
Oh.
Second serve.
It was open. It was there. And if anybody can make that shot, it's
1-1-2.
Leigh, but just leaves it short.
Side out. One, 1-1. Second serve. One, 1-2.
Ooh, good lead
Side
from
out.
Waters.
Yeah.
Playing with the new Vulcan V Pro flight ball, by the way. We change out the balls
1-1-1.
now before every game, standardizing the game a bit. What a counter from Viv David. Down the line she goes. That backhand's a weapon.
Yeah, just read that one really well. It's high above her
1-1-2.
shoulder, but able to knock it down.
Coming up is GC Live, top of the hour. Australian
Side
Open
out.
is here on the tennis side of things. So if you want to continue to watch our pickleball coverage, you can always head on over to pickleballtv.com to stay with us.
1-1-1.
We hope you do. We're just getting started.
Second serve.
Ben Johns will be on display in men's doubles, as will Anna-Leigh Waters on the women's
1-1-2.
side. Thomas Wilson in men's doubles as well.
Side out.
Yeah, just too good from Johns. Caught Wilson looking for maybe that middle ball, but
1-1-1.
instead he goes cross court to that backhand side. Ooh, just missing. Is Wilson there trying to go behind Johns.
2-1-1. Second serve.
Great take there from Wilson. Seeing the middle open, rips that forehand right between Johns and Waters.
2-1-2. Point.
Good night.
Yeah, good lob there from Waters, setting that point up. We've talked about the sun a little bit. It's not as much of an issue. You can see the shadows are a little more to the side
3-1-2.
than they were earlier in the day.
Oh, Waters
Side out.
on the move. She wanted it.
Yeah, she read it well, knowing that David was probably going to go up that line. But David, good job of keeping that ball
1-3-1.
low enough to make that earning really difficult.
Ben Johns owns the kitchen.
Second serve.
Swats it home inside out. Kitchen
1-3-2.
sink view. The best hands in pickleball right there. Oh, Thomas Wilson, he had it.
Yeah, and I'm not so sure he shouldn't have gone just back cross court to Waters. Ben was covering that line well.
3-1-1. Point.
Ooh, David actually had Johns on that one, but just goes
Timeout,
a
receivers,
little
ball
long.
Easy time for the pickleball world.
4-1-1.
Ooh,
Second serve.
shot from Viv David. Keeping Ben honest on his side.
4-1-2. Point. Five, 1-2. Side out. One, 5-1. Second serve.
Ambitious ATP attempt, or were we trying to reset that ball?
Yeah, I think he
1-5-2.
was just trying to go up the line, but I think that ball skidded off the line there on the volley from Johns.
Oh,
Side out.
Ben Johns buries it. In the year of the lob, according to Dave Fleming, spoke it so in 2023 for 2024.
Point.
Yeah, can certainly be a weapon if you know when to use it.
6-1-1. Second serve. Six, 1-2. Side out. One, 6-1.
Sneak attack from Annalie Waters.
Yeah, that's the shot that she was looking for earlier, and she missed it, left it in the net, and saw the opening again to go behind Thomas Wilson with a sharp cross-court angle on the backhand side. Successful this time.
Side out. Six, 1-1.
Waters
Point.
pockets the ATP, makes it look effortless.
Yeah, she just does a great job of waiting for that ball to get
7-1-1.
outside the post, give her open court.
Whoa, fire fight. Ben Johns wins it.
Yeah, for the viewers out there, you know, how and when to look for an ATP. We see the replay here, the hands
8-1-1.
so quick from all four.
Point.
So for the viewers, if you're looking to add the ATP into your tool belt here for pickleball, what you want to look for is a ball that is shallow, meaning in the shot is the first half of.
Time in. 9-1-1.
Back on pickleballtv.com. Thrilled to have you with us. Michelle McMahon, Daniel Roditi. Oh my, Ben Johns
Point.
with a weapon down the line. Make it match point for the #1 team in the world.
Yeah,
10-1-1.
right at the David right shoulder. Oh.
Second serve.
Well,
Still holding it.
Match point.
it's a finger wag from Wilson. That's great.
10-1-2. Side out.
Waters trying to end it in style there with the forehand rip. Clips the net, sails wide. Side out for
1-10-1.
Wilson and David.
Oh my.
Second serve.
What is that from Annalie Waters?
Yeah, Cotton
Everyone's
Wilson.
thinking cross, cross, cross. No, no.
Yeah, he thought she was going to go middle.
Side out. Match point.
Match point #2 for the world #1.
10-1-1. Point.
Inside
Even
out
match
goes Ben
11-1.
Johns, a slapper to finish, and Annalie Waters and Ben Johns.
We have the winners right here, Annalie, Ben. You guys are #1 in the world, but the top 4 are all incredible teams playing there, Vivian and Thomas. But what does it take, Annalie, to stay #1 and beat these teams that are really nipping at your heels?
Yeah, I think it's just staying mentally there, you know, consistently hitting those shots. I think some of the teams that are trying to get there, they do really great, and then they kind of miss a couple easy shots, and then they hit some insane shots. So I think Ben and I are just very consistent in our play, and we're not very up and down or hot and cold. And I think in this match we were just pretty, consistent. Like if they were on a hot streak, we were like, all right, let's not try to do anything crazy, just kind of wait it out.
Ben, I saw you working on the two-handed backhand, both on counters and on offensive shots. I know you work on that all the time. How close to that is a finished product, and is it ever going to be better than Annalie's backhand?
I'll start off with the last question. No. I aspire, but I can only aspire to perfection. I can't actually get there. I've been working on it a lot, primarily for singles, but it definitely comes in handy for doubles and mixed doubles. Helps you protect the line, helps you be aggressive when they're stacking. I think my game is all about adding new shots and new weapons and protecting weaknesses all the time. So everything's a work in progress, and happy to say that has had some progress in the past year or so. I don't think it's close to finished. I think there's a lot more I can do with it, and I like working on stuff.
I love it. I think you two are sticking together for the foreseeable future. There's a lot of good players coming into the game. If I snap my fingers and tomorrow said you guys can't play with each other, who would you each pick for the next event?
Maybe somebody I don't know their name yet, honestly. I don't know. Right now it's pretty tough. I mean, I've been playing with Ben since I was 13 or 14? 14, I think. I don't know. I kind of grew up.
Since she was a child.
So long ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe Ben's child. I'm going to play with Ben's kid.
Well, okay. That's going to be
I'm going to play with Ben until he's too old.
Don't count on that for 20 years. Similarly, I've played with her so much. I've played with, great people in the past, but I feel like it's been a while since I played with other people, so I don't really have too many definitive answers. But I'd say in the past 2 MLP events, I got to play with 2 great women, Etta Wright and Jessie Irvin. I enjoyed playing with both of them. So just experience-wise, playing with both of them was a good time. So I'd play with either one of them. But Baby Waters is my go-to, of course.
Let's go. We talked about earlier, Ben, on the desk, how playing with Annalie gives you a little bit more fire and momentum because, she likes to eat out there on the court. Is this going to give you a lot more momentum heading into a tough men's doubles against Fed and Pablo?
I really just kind of separate divisions. I think my mentality will go back to what it usually is with Colin. I think they both they work for the partners I have. So I'm more adaptable to whatever I'm playing with. I'm fine with doing that.
I know you guys are tennis players in your previous life. Australian Open's coming up. We're on Tennis Channel, PBTV, all that stuff. Who do you guys think is going to win these next 2 weeks?
Novak, easy.
Easy.
Come on.
What about the women's draw?
I don't follow tennis anymore.
Come on.
Pickleball. No.
Yeah, I know. I don't watch tennis. I have no idea who's playing right now, so I can't say. But
Novak's a good choice over there.
Look at me taking the 1 seat. What a call.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much, Ben Johns, Annalie Waters.